Dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Capricorns, and it's all about your finances and your money, my dear Capricorn, for the month of September, a little bit over. Everything about your work, your career, your money, everything that you need to know. For September, a little bit over 2024. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Let us begin to see what are the most important messages for all Capricorn regarding your money, work, career. Let's have a look. Starting with the first one, and we've got, it says, trust, have faith in the heavens, have faith, don't lose faith. Everything is going to be wonderful. Even for those of you who are facing one challenge, you will overcome this challenge, and there's going to be a lot of heavenly support supporting you. Let's take another major important message for all Capricorn, September, money, work, career, and we've got generosity from the heavens. The maple spirit is all about generosity. A lot of changes will take place to bring you this abundant generosity to support you in every endeavor and everything that you are doing and you're going through. A lot of support, a lot of generosity, and your generosity also is going to be tested. So always try to do without benefit, so that the universe can be very generous with you. That's also part of the maple spirit. Let's have a look at two other important messages for every Capricorn. It looks like to me you may be feeling defeated. There is a situation where it has come out of your hands. You've done everything you can. You're doing your best, but it's out of your hands. It is an area where it may come to an absolute end, because it is an area where everything you do is you feel defeated. Let's see. We'll find out more about this. Let's see, and I'll clarify. Let's have a look at the next major message for all Capricorn. And we have the Three of Swords. This is about heartache and loss. It is also about a painful truth where maybe you are leaving a situation or someone separation. There could be betrayal. There could be a lot of pain here. But I feel like this is an end of something that was supposed to have ended some time ago. I'll find out more about this as we go along. Let's take 4 important messages and try to understand all this that's happening. Why is this all happening? Don't forget, have trust and have faith, my dear Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. The truth for all Capricorn. Right. It says you know what is the most important factor here? You need to commit to doing what is right, despite of the circumstances. You are going to be elevated, and all these changes that are taking place are going to uplift you to high levels. I see number 5 here. For those of you who've been seeing 555, 5 means a lot of changes that are going to take you to a level of enlightenment and wisdom, and it's going to teach you a lot and help you reach to a higher level and move you to a higher level. So trust the heavens. Don't give up, because I feel a lot of generosity is coming your way. So doing the right thing is the best thing. Doing the right thing, that's the main message. Leaving the past behind you, no matter how incredible you may have had memories, wonderful memories, and it might be hard to leave, but let go of the past and surrender. Let it go completely. Right, major decisions are needed with partnerships, really major decisions. There may be someone wonderful coming into your life. We'll find out. There is codependency. There is something being done too much, and you need to heal the situation. The situation has to come to healing with the devil, because it is something that's out of control. Finally, what you don't see happening, there is freedom for you. You are going to be free. Take a stand and fight for what you believe in, and I feel like generosity is going to be supporting you big time. A lot of generosity, a lot of money. You will be doing abundant. You will be abundant, and you'll be supporting others who are doing not as good as you, those who need your support. So that's really great to know that you will be in this position and overcoming this major situation that's coming to an end. Let's have a look at 3 more messages before I clarify everything. We have expansion. You are moving forward. You're opening your mind to so many possibilities, and the rewards are endless, and they're coming. So that's really great news. The second one is that there is that challenge that I was talking about with this trusting the process, trusting the heavens. There is an incredible challenge that you will overcome. You are going to be empowered to overcome this challenge, and it'll be an end of a very suffocating chapter, my dear Capricorn. So yes, you have been enduring a lot, and you are going to be leaving. Let's see the next one. You are destined for a lot of happiness and wishes and dreams come true with the 10 of Cups. Having your dream home, your dream business, something miraculous is taking place right after this ending. So that is really great news. What you don't see happening and coming, we got the 2 of Cups, the soulmate card, and a rebirth for you. And the sun will be shining in your path, healing you from anything that's been overwhelming. And the 2 of Cups shows great healing with someone who's your soulmate, who will thrive with you. You will heal with each other, become strong with each other. This person is coming in your life very soon. A new lease of life with judgment, a lot of compensation for what has happened to you in the process of what you've been going through. You will be compensated. And then finally we have the sun to heal you and give you abundance in every area of your life. So it all sounds like great news, to be honest with you. Very wonderful news. Now let's take 3 important messages from another deck to see what else Capricorns need to know. Wow, we have the frame, and the frame is all about accomplishments, organizing accomplishments, steady income coming. Some of you are doing self-employment, buying your own business, working for yourself, careers in art, design, or home-oriented careers. But a lot of you are going to be thinking or already self-employed and doing well. And looking at your accomplishment, maybe because you want to expand with the 3 of Wands, there's expansion for all Capricorn. The next one, coins, money's coming in and wealth. Money coming in and wealth. Good investment. Something's going to pay off big time. This is really important. This is incredible. This is wonderful. This is why there is that rise in your money. Do you see that? Major rise in your money. And then you've got the sun giving you abundance, and you've got freedom. So this is going to free you from whatever that was binding you, from whatever that was overwhelming you. I really feel like the sun is going to give you the freedom. I feel like you are destined for a lot of wealth and a lot of money. And I feel like this is going to be the start of something magnificent. Absolutely magnificent, my dear Capricorn. Freedom from cares and worries, the sun healing you, giving you abundance in every area of your life, and wealth coming to the high degree where you can do charities and help those who are in need. So you can imagine the magnitude of this incredible wealth. It is massive, absolutely massive. Incredible. Wow. Okay, so yes, right. Oh yes, I need one more message. All Capricorn, September. And we got the skull, which is about rough patches, going through something that's a bit rough, even to the point where you might be losing some money, or being low on cash. Things are going to change. Some of you are going to look into careers and healing. This situation will heal. There's healing in this situation. And some of you are going to be reinventing your career, your business, yourself, your business, starting yourself, doing something for yourself and thriving. That's why they're saying a new beginning. Something is ending and some great new beginning is coming. So you are setting boundaries, and you are saying to yourself, like, enough is enough. I've worked so long, maybe I've done so much. Now I'm going to do something that's a little bit easier. That's why you're looking at your accomplishments and organizing everything and thinking, organizing your thoughts and looking at how you can expand by making more money, perhaps, by doing less time. So that's going to be very interesting to see how you'll do that. Now, let's have a look, Capricorn, what else you need to know. Wow, I've got 2 cards. It says you are in grace and gratitude. You will be in so much grace. You will be in so much gratitude. Through gratitude, joy will expand. That's why you got expansion here. You are going to be overwhelmed, and expansion is coming your way. You are in grace. That means you are protected. The heavens are watching over you. And you will be in gratitude for everything they give you. And they're giving you abundance. There's so much abundance with the 10 of Cups here. Oh yes, now we have another one. It says, the gates of triumph. This is great victory. The gates of victory are opening up for you. Success expands in your life. Success expands in your life, my dear Capricorn. This is incredible. The gates of triumph. You are very lucky. That's for sure. I've known that for a long time. The Capricorns are very lucky. Now let's have a look at 2 more messages from this animal deck, animal spirit. And we've got the time to heal. Time to heal. There's going to be the changes that are coming on, my dear Capricorn. It's time for you to heal. And it's these, you have to implement changes to bring on healing also. Chinese Hero, the snake here, very strong, advising you to heal. And then we have the next one. Maybe overcoming on major challenge is going to also help you. And the Deer Spirit is about bringing gentle touch. Don't do too much. You might be hurting yourself. Don't take on too much. Don't lift anything. Don't do anything too much. The challenge that you are facing could be to do with overdoing things, burned out, or hurting yourself. You need to slow down and be gentle with yourself. That is another major message here for you, my dear Capricorn. Now let's clarify the cards and see what's going on. I'll put the rough patches here. I'll lift this one up. And I feel like the abundance that the heavens are giving you is just incredible. I'm going to look at the Three of Wands, the expansion, my dear Capricorn, to see. It says a new project, a new something wonderful starting. It's probably starting in September. You've been asking all kinds of questions, wondering about the truth. Is this going to work? Shall I do this? I feel like there is going to be something, a new beginning, bringing you the answer that to go ahead, and the beginning of prosperity begins. This begins and your answers are going to be answered. Perhaps you have to leave a situation even though you're not happy leaving. Perhaps there is a need to leave. With the Three of Wands, you are looking at expanding and leaving. Let's have a look at the Lovers card for all Capricorn. What is the Lovers all about? It looks like justice will prevail. Oh my God, we're doing the Lovers and we got the Lovers. So it looks like there will be justice no matter what decision you're making, and you are going to make a big decision. I feel like there will be justice in your decision. I feel like you will do what is right, and what is rightfully yours is going to be yours. So there won't be any losses, especially when it comes to money. Have a look at this. Money, again, we got this card. This card shows that a lot of money is coming in big time. As you can see, my dear Capricorn, a lot of money is pouring into your life, so much of it, to the point where you are going to be not only so abundant, but overwhelmed with abundance. So I feel like prepare for something magical taking place in your life. And the Sun is there also giving you all the guarantees that things are going to be great for you. You are going to be abundant in every area of your life. And also, one more important factor is the Ten of Cups. A lot of happiness is coming your way. Extreme happiness coming your way. So that's also very important to take into account. And finally, the last thing to take into account is the generosity from the heavens. With the Maple Spirit showing the heavens are going to be so generous with you, you are going to be amazed and in awe as the amount of wealth that's pouring into your life. Absolutely pouring into your life. So that too is for you to take into account when you are looking at your blessings. So the blessings are going to be overwhelming. So let's move on now to what is this area of your life that you feel defeated, my dear Capricorn? Right, it is a conflicting situation. It is something where there is issues, disagreements, and perhaps a battle. It could be even an internal battle with your external, like with an inner and outer, maybe you're doing too much. Maybe you want to expand when you don't have the energy, or maybe you don't have the funds, or maybe the circumstances are not supporting you. Expansion is imminent. Without a doubt, you got the Three of Wands. You are going to be expanding. You are going to be moving forward. I feel like this is going to be brought on because of the conflict that you will be facing, because of this antagonizing situation. This is going to bring on changes to uplift you to high levels. This is an area where you're defeated. There's nothing you can do, but you're being released. And all this is happening. Why? Because you're destined for a lot of freedom. The freedom again. And a lot of blessings. Have a look at this, my dear Capricorn. You got the Fool twice. And you've got the Abundance twice. And again, I will say you've got this coins, a lot of wealth coming your way to give you this freedom. You got a lot of money coming to give you freedom, and you'll be so abundant that you won't need for much. And that's miraculous on its own. The Four of Wands shows a lot of blessings are pouring into your life. You are going to be so blessed in so many ways. And the Fool shows no cares in the world, no worries in the world. You'll be flying. Just so happy and so released from any kind of anything that's been overwhelming you, anything that's been too much on you. You are, and any debts that even you might have. I feel like This money that's coming, it's just going to do so much justice for you. It is your justice to feel free, to feel abundant, to be able to move the way you want to move, to be able to have this freedom, freedom of thought, freedom from anxiety, freedom from depression, and absolute freedom to heal you, to absolutely heal. So that's what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing that a lot of this is going to be an ending for that chapter that was overwhelming you. And let's see, what is it that you are committing to doing the right thing? In regard to the Hierophant, you are committing to something. I'm just drinking a little bit of water and I'm continuing on. Let's have a look at the Hierophant for all Capricorn. Here we go. Right, this area that you are defeated in, you wanted to leave some time ago, but you weren't able to. What is happening is a lot of truth and secrets are being revealed, and these secrets and these revelations are going to help you see the path clearly, see your path clearly. That's why we've got the Three of Wands. That's why you're able to move and open your mind to, in your horizon, looking at what you can do, because you're finally going to leave the past behind you and move forward. You're finally able to do that. First, you were probably, not doing it, taking a stand, but fighting for what you believe in, setting boundaries, but ultimately you will do it and you're leaving a situation behind completely, moving forward without hesitation. Now let's have a look at, we're going to look at the past, leaving the past behind for all Capricorn. What is it that you're leaving behind? Oh my God, the past. I was asking about the past and I got the past, leaving behind. You're leaving it behind. Maybe for some of you, working too hard is the past, and you are committing to take care of yourself and bring on changes because of your health, because you've been working too hard. That could be one very important factor here. The other factor could be that you were devoted, maybe doing so much and killing yourself, and now you're just thinking, no more, I'm leaving the past behind, I'm moving forward, and I'm going to be more cautious how I move, how much I work, what I do, and I set some boundaries. You are setting boundaries without a doubt. You're ultimately setting boundaries and you're reaching a beautiful goal as you're going. So you're overcoming a challenge also and becoming victorious. So the gates of triumph, the gates of victory, that's what also the Chariot is. The gates of victory is also about the Chariot, overcoming challenges and becoming great victorious. So great victory. The gates of triumph is the success that will expand your life, and they'll open all for you. So that is also great to know. That's what you don't see happening and coming. Now, let's have a look at the Three of Swords for all Capricorn to see what is this Three of Swords all about. Looks like you are destined to live a life of abundance. And I feel like you are going to be released and living that life. There might be someone of air energy, maybe that you might be in conflict with. Air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Have a look at your general reading. You'll know who this person is. I feel like that a lot of truth and clarity is also going to be giving you the truth that's going to be revealed by the moon. I feel like it's going to uplift you to finally leave a situation and leave the past behind and live a life of comfort. Leaving perhaps someone behind that maybe betrayed you, maybe they didn't do the right thing by you. You are leaving, my dear Capricorn. Or maybe you're feeling that someone was too much codependent on you. You worked too hard. You're taking action and moving, and some of you are traveling also. Travel is also imminent here. Destined. Okay, let's have a look at the Devil and see what is this extraordinary or codependency or doing something excessive. Okay, maybe it's the world giving you wealth, but it's also showing that you might have lost money, or you might be leaving someone behind. The sun is shining in your path, that's for sure. You're resting from something, but I do feel like with the Devil, something codependency or something too much is going to come to an end. You're leaving it behind, moving forward. And when you're moving forward, the sun is shining in your path. That's why we've got the sun twice. You're healing, and there's wealth. This is the card of wealth. The 10 of wealth is destined for you. Now, with resting from a big battle to living a life of luxury, and that's the 9 of, right? Wow. This is amazing what I'm seeing here. The coins will play a big role here because the coins is the wealth. Where is the coins? Okay, I'll show you what I'm seeing here. So the coins, the wealth coming in, is the actual Ten of Pentacles, you see, and the sun shining in your path and living a life of comfort and luxury and not needing anything happens at a time when you are leaving, sadly, a situation behind and ending it. Even if you are leaving someone in the cold, or someone might be leaving you in the cold, you're leaving that situation behind that was too exhausting, too much painful truth, overwhelming, codependency, all that is gone, finished. You are going to be in gratitude for what's coming. And the sun and the wealth are coming your way to give you a life of wealth, a life of luxury, a life of abundance. That's what you're destined for. You're destined to live this life. Play the lotto or the lottery. I feel like big money is coming in. Wealth on a grand scale is coming. My dear Capricorn, on a grand scale, the wealth is coming your way. So this is so important for you to know. The Ten of Wealth, have a look at that. The actual coins, which is all about wealth and money coming in. And in every possible way, it shows that your life is changing. Not to mention twice. Don't forget twice. We have the card of extreme money, being able to do charities and help others. That too is part of the wealth, being able to have so much wealth to be able to help others. Don't forget that. That is also important for you to know. So there is so much abundance coming your way, and this is incredible. This is absolutely fantastic. So leaving that behind you, overcoming everything, it just looks like the triumph, the gates of triumph opening up for you, having a lot of freedom. This is another incredible situation, freeing yourself from something that was overwhelming, and finally having happiness, having extraordinary happiness with the Ten of Cups, fulfillment, happiness, wishes come true. All of that, my dear Capricorn, is just incredible. So September onwards is going to be a time for you to rejoice and celebrate. So much freedom, so much wealth, so much abundance, and so much ability to do for others. Generosity. That's why we've got generosity here, you see. You are being generous, and the heavens are being generous with you, my dear Capricorn. Generosity to the highest level and degree. This is really tremendous. Have a look at that. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I hope you enjoyed this reading. You had the 9 and the 10 of wealth, and you had both of the Fools, and everything that is incredible, you had it twice, showing that you will be abundant in every way. And generosity from the heavens is the main one also that's coming your way. Generosity. And this is the card of generosity. This is another thing which is really incredible. This is the card of generosity, and you've got 2 of them twice. That just magnifies their intensity in your life, how much you will be incredibly generous. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Please see the video all the way to the end and support me, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of love and light. Namaste.